Oke guys, assalamualaikum guys. Kita main eFOOTBALL konsol ya, PlayStation guys. Nih 30 fps ya.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces of course have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very... He rises! That's gone route one. Van Balten makes the interception. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of... Up he goes! That has ended up in no man's land. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean,
can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Ljunberg clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Messi. We've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Camavinga. And they've got a throw. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Wah.
Van Balten.
Gitu ya.
So it is still 0-0. There will be a throw-in. Camavinga. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Foden. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Arsenal clearly have been told to play long diagonal balls, switching the play.
And what do you think, Jim? Is it working?
To some extent, Peter, but they could do with mixing it up a little as well. Try open up some space before going long again.
Guardiola looking for options for movement. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Perez. Messi. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Van Balten.
No.
Cannavaro. Yeah, the man we've all come to watch. Now it's come to nothing. Guardiola pokes it out wide. Messi. Can he get it through? Chips it through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi looking to play him in. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Eh,
Well read, nice interception. Stojkovic, Mbappe. And this is Kane. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Kimmich. Costa Curta. And it's Perez. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's whipped it across. Sends it crossfield. Mbappe. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Musiala kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Stojkovic. Now, can they get him away? Stojkovic! Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
yes. Yes.
Now it's Mbappe, looking for the run. Perez could try cutting inside here.
Oh,
He's shifting through the gears here. That's the keeper's ball. And the half-time whistle goes. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Volunteers for each block, please
Any
report
strong
to the
opinions on the
staff room
first half?
immediately.
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Arsenal have been the team.
Goes for a shot! There's a goal! And finally he has breathed life into the game! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Arsenal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Van Dijk. Stojkovic. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest.
Hey.
Willing running on one side, dogged
Yes.
defence on the other. And he's picked it up out wide. Played with speed from back to front.
Eh, tanda yan. Ambil bola.
And it's Stojkovic. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Nicely weighted ball. Can he latch on to this? That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Alexander-Arnold plays it in.
Wait, tuh dah.
Played out towards the right wing. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Mekamicano, siang dulu, siap, bos. Masih belum siang, bos. Siang. Siang udah, bos.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Oh,
And that pass just didn't quite work.
oh, aman.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Mati.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Aduh, dikesan.
So we've reached the hour mark. Messi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Now it's Kimmich. And Messi! Into the pieces! He scores!
Mati, bos.
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Mbappe goes hurtling down that left-hand side. And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Musiala. And it's Camavinga. Stojkovic. Ljunberg. Messi. Alexander-Arnold is one whose deliveries we all know about. Musiala, pass somewhat off target. And they're back on the ball again. Torres. Messi. Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Exit ya. Ya sudahlah. Thank you guys for let me win guys ya. Kita main ini ya, main event ya. Biasanya main satu tahap aja ya. Ini Italia ya. Tuh. Italia guys, tinggal 1 hari ya. Waduh, ini kalah terus ini. Fernando, Torres, Mbappe. Keluar mobil sudah ya. Take over back guys. Bahaya.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Boss. How are you, boss?
So that's got things underway. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Mbappe.
Ooh.
Kimmich.
Bah.
Spread it left. Torres has it out wide and in space. Can he finish? Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
And we have our very first corner. Now it's Perez. Chance for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Rice. Kimmich. Now Costa Curta.
Waduh, menunjukkan berapa guys.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Perez gets into some space. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's through here.
Hey.
Now this could be a chance. Chance!
Eh,
And it's hit the woodwork and out. And he's quick to get it clear again. Now the cross.
That's good defensive concentration.
Great vision. Well, that's an excellent interception. Swung over. Ljunberg. And it's Messi. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Now it's Perez. Over to the other side. And he was alert to it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Torres. Torres! Now, who's going to be first to this? Picked out brilliantly. Has a shot! Ooh. And the ball's come loose here. Mbappe. Oh, they could break here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh no, what has happened here? Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's managed to get rid. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe. Oh. There's the header! And it's a goal! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Quick look. Climbs up big! And that's put paid to a promising move. Tries to play it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery.
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Spread neatly. And it's Kimmich. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's cut it out. Rooney, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Pass somewhat off target. Kimmich. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Ljunberg. Messi. And it's Kimmich. Turns back here, probably the best option. It's Perez. No, that's been intercepted.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
There will be 1 minute
Costa
at a
Corta.
time.
Ljunberg. Rooney. And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter,
And if
things
you do
have
have a
never
chance
really
today,
got going,
please
but
take
at
some
least
time
this
out
will
to
be a
give your
good time
support for our
to
better
reflect
stadium
and
fund.
regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Ljunberg. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold stood his ground strongly. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Arsenal do make frequent use of the long diagonal, Jim.
Yeah, they're obviously trying to get their fullbacks as involved as possible, Peter.
And what's the thought behind that?
Well, they're the ones who can find those little pockets of space out wide or go beyond the defence on the overlap. It really opens up all sorts of options for them.
And it's Rooney. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Can he finish? It's in! And this is getting better and better. Rooney duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Okay.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Aimed beyond the defence. Alexander-Arnold in it's a mighty effort! Messi.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Alexander-Arnold. Van Bantu. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Haaland. He's free, he has got space. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Dijk. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi. And it's Vieira. Not the most accurate pass. Chooses to go crossfield. It's a pretty loose pass. Perez. Kimmich. Here's Vieira.
Wih.
That's a throw.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 21, Fernando Torres. Number 10, Messi. Number 15, Ljunberg. Number 19, Costa Curta.
Nice, crossed into the middle, punched away.
Coming on the field, number 18, Haaland. Number 20,
Conte.
Maradona. Number
And it's
7,
Maradona. It's Maradona!
Number 25.
Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution in progress.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now he's got space here. Played into space out wide.
Arsenal really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
It's a good ball out wide.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Substitutions taking place.
Alexander-Arnold. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Haaland. Played out to the right. And he's managed to get free. Yamal has been caught there, it's a foul.
Substitution.
So he's plotting something before playing it in. That has been knocked clear. He's going for goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Rice clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
And he's forced to go back. Out towards the flank. Maradona is in a really good position out wide.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration.
Conte! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
So, third corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Well timed, excellent interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Yamal. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Just eases him off the ball. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rice.
3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Foot in. And it's Ødegaard. Can he get on the end of this? Spread out to the left. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. And we're done. Arsenal were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Many
Korean,
thanks to Jim,
my friend.
and with that,
Number,
it is
ya.
a
Oke,
very
bos.
good night to you.
Setia rumus ya. Pas miss gitu ya. Friend match. 27 54 580 ya. Oke guys. Ham. Tuh guys. Harus di ini dulu guys, di off kan dulu ya. Vietnam ya. Vietnam Chinese bos.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Wih. Aduh.
Out of play for a throw. Iker Casillas, Jim, a man considered amongst the greatest ever when it comes to goalkeeping.
Yeah, and it's all the more impressive given that he's relatively short for a keeper, Peter, but he makes up for it with his agility, his laser focus and the ability to live up to the big...
And the finish! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Arsenal make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's gone searching crossfield. Now it's Foden. Alexander-Arnold. Aims beyond the defence. Flashes it,
Up.
he rises! Goal!
Masukin, guys.
And they're at it again in double quick time. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Shot at goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Neither of these two want to come off second best. This looks promising. Can he get it through? Gets good distance on it. What a throw in. Played into the ball. Bellingham!
Oh,
Just off target. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Arsenal find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Nuno Mendes. And he's there to belt it away. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Well, that pass isn't the best. Cannavaro. Bellingham. Foden. Played in by... Terrific header! And yes, it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He has found a way through. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, good spread.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Kimmich. And here's a player who has defined a generation. And this is Torres. Foden is onto this. Foden! Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. And he's in on, there's the shot! It's in! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
After 38 minutes.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Kimmich, and he's gone backward here. And smartly reclaimed. Nicely spread. Foden.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Vieira.
Yes.
Chance here to counter. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Boss.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Arsenal are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable.
Hey.
There's the start of the second half. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Hey.
Looking for the run. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Not the most accurate pass. Alexander-Arnold is always looking to play quality balls. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Kimmich. Vieira. Arsenal finding their passes. And that's been... Big chance! No mistake! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Number 21.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
No way through there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the shot!
Yeah.
Caught offside that time. And this is Torres. Oh, real chance! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
After 61 minutes is
As if
number
3 weren't
21.
enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. You have to expect that from everyone now.
Hey,
Takes a shot! Oh, he really got hold of that.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And the pass is intercepted.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Tries to pass it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
ah,
Vieira. And it's Bellingham. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Van Bantu. Vieira. And it's Cannavaro. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Searching pass he's played there. Moved on forwards.
Substitution for China. Number 6, number 17, number 19. Coming on the field, number 16, number 20, number
Neymar.
4. Substitution in
Ljunberg.
progress.
And this is Maradona. He's found a way through. Now, can he find a finish? Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the shot's on here. And reclaimed it in a trice. Ljunberg. Maradona. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. Alexander-Arnold. Big header! No joy, but a decent try. Vieira gathers from the goal kick. And it's Maradona. Ljunberg. He's got away. Chance! He's scored! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
After 84 minutes is
Well, it's an
number
inspired
15.
substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Conte. Maradona. That's been cut out, well played. Distributed tidily. Oh, that's fabulous. Maradona. Good ball, good take. Can he get on the end? And a chance! Really well taken goal.
so yeah.
Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. There will be 4 extra minutes. Now it's come to nothing. Neymar. That pass has been well intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nuno Mendes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
Boss.
Arsenal looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them.
And just a quick reminder today.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Arsenal definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Okay. Thank you, boss. You're welcome, boss. Eh? Ada lagi yang mabar, guys. Main divisi kok kalah terus ya.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost...
He's tried one! Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's Perez. He's being urged to shoot, and he whips it in. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short.
Hey,
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kimmich. Can he get on the end of this? There's the delivery. Sanchez gets good distance on it. Arsenal replying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
And it's O'Reilly. And here's Rafinha. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Alexander-Arnold. Couldn't squeeze it through. O'Reilly. It is a corner, good chance. And that should get the job done.
hey.
And he's had a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Salamanca's! No, not the best of headers. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted...
Bullish header! And that was very necessary. Looking for options for movement. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And this is Perez. And he was alert to it.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Kimmich. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. And no, that was never going to make it. O'Reilly. Kimmich. Yamal receives it in a good position here. Kimmich. For Messi. And it's Perez. Rafinha. Driving forward. Played out to the left flank. Played out wide. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
O'Reilly, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Looking for the run. He's cut it out. Kimmich. Out to the left it goes. Torres. Now that looks a decent ball. And that interception was... Chance! It's in! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's in space and looking for options. Oh, what a climb! And he's quick to get it clear again. Rafinha. Conte.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
O'Reilly. And it's Salamakas. And
There
it's
will be 1
O'Reilly.
minute added time.
For Salamakas. Swings in across. Vieira gets it clear. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And now I'd just like
Well,
to
for
read
me,
out
Peter,
how
things have never
members were
really got
celebrating
going,
their
but at
birthdays
least this
today.
will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Mana keeper kita kena shoot sekali, nggak bisa nangkep bola.
And the second half gets underway.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Vieira. Kimmich. And the counter is on. It's played through for him. That's good vision. Oh, no joy this time. And they're back on the ball again. Costa Curta. Vieira, the man we've all come to watch. Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Rafinha. It's Kimmich. Rafinha. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Salamakas. Oh, the ball's gone astray. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. So, third corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. No way through, so shot a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Chance, surely! He's having a go! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Substitution in progress.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It's run loose here. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Haaland is onto this. Now it's Bellingham. Foden, brilliantly cut out.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. And it's made its way to him. This looks promising. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
He's going for goal! Lacking in accuracy.
Vieira clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Van Balten. And it's Kimmich. Strokes it back. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Yamal. Out to the right. Alexander-Arnold is one whose deliveries we all know about. Looking to play him in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. 75 minutes played. Kimmich. Bellingham. He's a shot. Tries a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Just eases him off the ball. He's gone forward. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. Aims beyond the defence. Bellingham. He's in a great position here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Nicely worked. Kane. Van Balten with the clearance. Haaland charging forward, the ball at his feet. Foden providing an outlet on that flank. He's decent chance!
Foden just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame.
O'Reilly. That's been cut out, well played. Deftly out wide. Now he's off and running. Torres. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. Nuno Mendes. Nicely weighted ball. He's trying to hit the front line here.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball...
And we're done. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Hello attendees, this is
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
bagus. Oh ya, kita bawa Donnarumma ya. Coba kita lihat Donnarumma guys, apakah dia sedang A ya. Kobel sedang A guys, Donnarumma A juga guys. Kobel A guys, kacau. Kalah terus. Oke, tar dulu guys. Wih, lawan Inter Milan guys. Lawan Inter Milan.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Arsenal against Inter.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah,
And the shots! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So, a breakthrough already.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ljunberg. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold tries making a foray down the right. He's had a shot! He scores! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Fernando Torres.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Cleared without hesitation. Vieira deals with that comfortably. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Here's Ljunberg. Over to the other side. And it's Torres. Threads one in. And this is Messi. As cross climbs up big. Oh, crossbar! Decent enough try. Arsenal with the corner, there first. Messi plays it short. Torres. He's going for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That has not gone well. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Torres. He's having a go. Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Rafinha, that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Torres, and it's Vieira. Vieira. He's Vieira! And that is doing no harm at all.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Marquinhos. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Marquinhos is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. He has found the way through. Cross in. And this is it. Shot a goal! And that is wildly off target.
Arsenal certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Foden. This looks promising. Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's definitely not his best. Torres. facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Played out towards the right wing. Can he latch on to this? Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Vieira. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Fernando Torres. Played out to the left flank. It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard. Foden.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Yeah, that looks a decent ball. Tries a shot! It's a goal! And right on half-time, that is telling.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
It's a really well-measured ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Arsenal do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2.
Today's winning lottery numbers.
There's the start of the second half. Kunde. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Perez was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Foden. And it's Marquinhos. Aimed beyond the defence. That's been... Oh, and the finish! He scored! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Substitution.
Inter Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Foden, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Ljunberg. Alexander-Arnold gets into some space. It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Messi goes short. And he shoots! Oh. And now they can spring out of defence. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. Rafinha, and they're on him in a flash. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Torres. And it's Messi. He's found a way through. And the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Messi clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 15.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 21, Fernando Torres. Number 10,
Bantu.
Messi.
Conte.
Number 19,
Bellingham.
Costa.
He won't be happy with that one.
Joshua Kimmich.
Courtois punts it upfield.
Number 28, Neymar. Number 18, Erling Haaland.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Bellingham.
Mamouche, nicely shaped ball. And he's worked. Decent chance!
Number 8.
It's bounced back off the post.
Substitution in progress.
He's had it taken off him. Played back to the goalkeeper. Not the most convincing of passes. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Swung over. Neymar is herring after that one. Shot could be on. Neymar skims, takes a shot. Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Arsenal go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He is through here.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Vieira. Now he's off and running. Good running, strong and purposeful. Conte. It's Perez. Vieira. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh no, this does not look good. And he's had a shot. Oh, didn't catch it right. Bantu. Salah. Very much into the last knockings. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bantu.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Conte. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Azar. And it's Kukçu. Marmoush knocks it into space. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
To the screen right now for information
Well,
on
from
our
behind,
shuttle
Jim,
bus
that
service.
is some win, isn't it?
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Haaland penentu ya. Wah, kayaknya kita udah dulu ya. Bisa kayaknya sekali lagi, guys. Waduh, divisi 1 lawan divisi 1, guys.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costacurta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Oh, that's fabulous. Hit into the middle. Van Bouten gets it away. And it's Caicedo. Palmer! Denied by an instinctive save.
Palmer actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Chelsea with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Climbs up big! Vieira attempts a clearance. Cucurella. Lovely feet. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Now it's Torres. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And here's Perez. Great work on the overlap. Colwell tries to clear. Drogba can be a real threat inside the box. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Palmer. That's a cute ball. He's in plenty of space here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Chelsea have their second corner now. And he's gone looking for safety. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Palmer. Oh, good read. Now it's Torres. He is through here. He slings it in. And he's heaved it away. And here's Perez. Vieira. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Arsenal yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Drogba. And this is Hazard. He's shifting through the gears here. Palmer receives it in a good position here. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Ljunberg. Now it's Torres. Spread it left. Perez gets into some space. Shot a goal! And he's really put himself on the line here. They've played it short. Chance, surely! In for the pieces! Oh, what has happened here? Danger averted for now. And that has left him in a heap. It's a throw-in. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. And here's Hazard. And he's picked it up out wide. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Probably be looking to play it square from here. They're taking a moment to consider their options. He's tried one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now it's Drogba. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella stood his ground strongly. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Cannavaro. And he's gone searching crossfield. And it's Fernando Torres. Now it's Messi. Looking for the run. And he's in on goal! And there's the end of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Hello everybody,
And we are up to the break.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this. And I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break. You can be sure of that. Decent chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Kimmich clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Messi plays it short. He's having a go! Probing pass. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's a key interception.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Dink through. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well, that looks a decent ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Cannavaro, pressing high and with purpose. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Vieira, a player of legendary status. Van Bouten gets over and intercepts. And that has been slung wide. Now it's Torres. And now the breakaway. Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Crossed in once more. Sanchez deals with that nice and simple. James charging forward down that flank. And this is Drogba. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, that pass isn't the best. Caicedo. And this is Drogba. Goes down, but nothing given. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. And here's Torres. Pires. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number
Size really
21,
matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Number 10, Messi. Number 15, Ljunberg. Number 14,
Haaland!
Joshua Kimmich. Number
Chelsea
19,
are looking to go forward now.
Costa. Coming on the field.
He's
number
picked his way
18,
through.
Haaland. Number 22.
Fire and the shot! And yes, it's there! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always...
Oh, shooting chance! And that is doing no harm at all. Your impression so far, Jim?
Arsenal are very much in the game and matching the opposition for...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Bellingham. That is Conte. Bellingham.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Now there's a... Can he finish? And that would have won it.
Caicedo really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Now it's Haaland. Now it's Perez. Can he get it through? Nuno Mendes with the cross. He's done well to get that clear. That's an excellent interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Conte. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Bellingham. And the shot! Just off target.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Bellingham. Nuno Mendes. Nicely spread.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Thinks about the shot. Chance for a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to
Please
add
turn
to
your
the
attention
scoreline
to
in
the
the
screen
end.
for information provided by the local
Thoughts on what we've
police.
just seen?
Well, you can never predict the results